And so every day, by the choices that we make, we are choosing with our actions to say if God is right or if Satan is right. And how we choose to love our enemies or not love our enemies and how we act is vindicating God. It is showing that God's love is real. Good morning, everyone. I'm Destiny Dawn, and this is the Destiny Dawn Show. Today, I want to talk about an important subject, and that is that we have a responsibility. God is on trial, and that might sound really strange to some people, especially people who believe that God just does what he wants when he wants, and if not everybody listens to him, then he's just going to destroy you, or he's going to send you to hell, or whatever. God is on trial. Well, how can God be on trial? He's the judge. He's the one who decides everything, right? Well, God was put on trial by the accuser. There is a plaintiff, if you will. There's an accuser, and it was Lucifer. Lucifer, the angel who was perfect in heaven and stood right next to God. And next to the Son, the Father and the Son. And he accused God of being a tyrant, of being a dictator, and only loving you if you do certain things. And he said that God was unfair and that his law and government was unfair. And so he has accused God of things and said these things about him. God is on trial. And so what God did when he created human beings, he created the first jury. We are now judging between God and Satan to say who is right, who is fair. And so every day, by the choices that we make, we are choosing with our actions to say if God is right or if Satan is right. We vote with our actions. Are we going to say that God is just and fair, or is he not? When Satan was kicked out of heaven, when Lucifer fell and they had the argument and he fell out of heaven, he came to earth. He was sent to earth. And this is his home now. This is his jurisdiction. So when we see hear about these UFOs coming up out of the sea, or you see things in the sky here, well, that's because they're here. They live here. This is where they were sent. They aren't on some faraway planet. They may go back and forth there, but their jurisdiction and their home is here. They were sent here. They're not aliens, okay? They're demons. They're demons. They are the fallen angels. They're going to pretend that they're aliens from another galaxy. They are not of this world, and they are from another place, but they were kicked out of heaven. They were sent to earth, and that's what they are. They're not here to help us. They can appear to do good things, but in the end, it is to destroy human beings, because we are the ones who were created. As part of the reason we were created was to judge Satan and his angels. The scriptures say, don't you know that you will judge angels? How much more things of this world? You are to judge things on this world, whether they are good or bad, because we are even to judge angels. So back to my point is that we, as human beings, we are to vindicate the Father. We are to say, just and true are your ways, O God, that you are just and true. And we do that by our actions. So when people do things to us that are wrong, that are unfair and are unjust, how we choose to act is part of us vindicating God in the Supreme Court of heaven, where he has been accused, wrongly accused. And so when we love in spite of the hatred that has been shown to us, when we love our enemies, even though they have been cruel to us, we are witnesses and saying to the universe, to other angels, to fallen angels, to unfallen angels, we are saying to them that God's way does work, God's way exists, and that love and true love can exist. When Satan, the enemy, is saying that there's no way anybody would love someone whenever they have treated them so cruelly, Christ came and showed that, and we are to be his followers. As his followers, we are to be the same. You're here to vindicate God's character. And so, even if no other person sees what you are doing in this world and no one else knows about it, the angels are watching. They are watching the whole universe. There are other worlds. There is a plural in the Bible that has an S, WORLDS, worlds, plural. It says the worlds. By his hands, the worlds were created. So there are other worlds. They're watching. This earth and the people on it are a spectacle to the rest of the universe. We are a spectacle. We are witnesses. And how we choose to act and how we choose to love our enemies or not love our enemies and how we act is vindicating God. It is showing that God's love is real, that he really does exist and he exists and lives inside of us. So I hope that you'll remember that you're not just a witness to people, you're a witness to angels, you're a witness to the universe. So I hope that you will go and take that today and just remember that what you do is not for nothing. It is an immensely huge and very important thing whenever you choose to love. So I hope this will help you today, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.